Welcome to the TV and Movie Review Show, bringing you a review on the latest TV shows and movies. So let's jump into it. Hope you enjoy the show.
Hey everyone, this is Jazzy929 and this is my TV and movie review show. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Outsider. This is season 1, episode 10. I have to say that I love this episode. It was pretty good. I will say that I'm pretty sad because simple fact is this is it. This is the final season. With that being said, let me go ahead and jump into it. We see that Andy Howard and Seal's brother is killed in this episode. Jack kills them. We see that Andy is trying to get a signal. He jumps in the car. We see that Jack ends up shooting the car and Andy, and he shoots the gas tank, and Howard tries to save Andy, and the gas is spilled on the ground, and Jack actually shoots the gas, and the whole car explodes. So that's how Howard dies. We see that Holly, Eunice, and Ralph and Clyde are the survivors in this episode. We see that, we see that Jack tells El Cuco that he is done. He tries to resist him, but that doesn't actually do any good. Well, it does, you know what I'm saying? But we see that the mark on his back, El Cuco looks like he does something to it that causes pain to Jack when he tries to refuse his command. We see that Holly yells, "Damn you to hell" to Jack. Jack makes a joke out of that and says, if I'm not mistaken, he'll take you to hell. We see that Jack gets bitten by a snake that we have seen in the previous episode. It looks like he gets bitten in the face, and he goes down the hill, and he's talking to Ralph and them, and he tells them that El Cuco is in the cave. We see that. Oh, then he kills himself, and then we see that Holly and Jack actually enters the cave, and we find that there is traces of El Cuco actually going off about something. It looks like he was in a rampage about something, and we find out that he was upset because he couldn't get past the wall that had the spirits of the ones that was killed in the previous episode in the cave. We see that Holly and Ralph speaks to El Cuco. El Cuco explains that he must eat to survive. Holly asks him a lot of questions, what his origin is. He tells Holly that he likes to eat the kids because they are sweeter. He tells Holly after she asks if there's others out there, he felt and he sensed that there might be some others out there, but he was unsure. When she continues asking him questions, we see that Ralph has a gun, and he pulls it out on El Cuco. El Cuco screams out. He shows them that it was so easy for the cave to collapse. So Holly stops Ralph from actually shooting El Cuco, but we see Clyde come in. Clyde comes in. He looks like he's in a daze. He ends up shooting El Cuco. We see the cave actually collide, and Clyde is pinned down, and he has to be saved by Holly and Ralph. We see that Holly goes over and drives a knife into El Cuco's heart. We also see that Holly, Clyde, and Ralph try to walk up out the cave, or on their way to walk up out the cave, but we see that Ralph actually stops, and he sees Ollie, and he sees his son, and he stops, and he tells Holly to go ahead, and he goes back, and he tells El Cuco, I could go ahead and expose you to the world, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and basically kill you. He smashes his head in with a rock. We see El Cuco transform into the people that he had infested. He lets out a loud sound. Everybody thinks that was Holly that they had seen him transform into. It wasn't. My personal opinion, I think that it was actually Tracy from previous episodes. Everyone comes up with a story about the killer. They say that Jack was accomplice of the killer, and the killer is still out there. We see that everybody goes back to their normal life. Holly sees Jack in a mirror. In the credits, we see he just appears. She checks her neck to see if she was, infested. But she wasn't. We see her on the bed. She looks onto her computer. She sees an article about Terry being freed. We also see a scratch on her arm. I want to let y'all know I didn't see the scratch on her arm until she left that restroom. She plays with her hair, and we hear the music of the music that Jack spoke of in a previous episode that was dealing with his mom. We see that in this episode, before Holly left town, she has a conversation with Ralph, and Ralph tells her basically he would like to work with her again. Ralph actually asked Holly what else is out there. She shrugs her shoulder and she smiles. Shrugs her shoulder like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We find out that Terry's a free man, which is a great thing. I want to know if y'all think there will be a season 2. I was upset that Andy actually got killed in this episode. I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see him survive. What else? What do y'all think about the whole situation with Holly's arm? What did y'all think about El Cuco not knowing too much about himself? I think it'll be nice for us to actually get a new season. To my understanding, there's a script, that actually has been written. We're just waiting for HBO, I guess, to go ahead and pick it up. Did anybody feel bad for El Cuco? And did anybody think that Clyde turned into El Cuco at one point in time? I have to say I did, but then that changed, once I see Clyde come out the cave and it was actually Clyde. I like the way El Cuco said the greatest trick the devil pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. What did y'all think about the green hoodie that was sitting in the rocks? Did anybody else notice that? I know y'all probably did. Was that did that mean anything? Was the writers trying to go ahead and put that in there, maybe to let us know this isn't over? What did y'all think about the song playing at the end? Maybe that was a sign of something, I don't know. With that being said, that was my review. Let me know what y'all thought. Leave your comments below. Until next time, everybody.
Hi, Royal.